Buongiorno. Bonjour. Today I'm going French. And you know why? Because I have a dear friend and a great chef with me in the kitchen, and I don't even have to say his name. I know you know. How, Jacques? How you doing?
I am doing great. I'm so happy to be with you. We're going to cook eggs, right?
Yeah, I want to learn this. You have a lot of nuances about the way you cook your eggs. So tell me, what's the recipe?
We all do it in different way, but I mean, boiling water here, you know, the round part of the eggs where you have the air chamber, make a hole here. And when you put that in the boiling water, the pressure will be released. You can see the little bubble coming out and the egg doesn't crack.
So, you know, let me use this as you have.
Yeah, all right, great. Okay.
Yeah.
So we do 6
You see
eggs.
the bubbles that come out, the air that come out?
Yep. It's not like if you don't make a hole, you go to jail or anything like
No,
this.
but the egg might crack.
Look at the egg might crack, yes. So,
Yeah.
so
Look
the
at
egg-
this. This looks great. And you know, how do you boil an egg? Do you get that question? I get a lot of time that question.
But there usually I put it into boiling water. The water slow down a little bit.
Sure,
the
like
egg is
now.
cold, and you keep it just a light boil. If you boil it too fast, it toughens the egg white. You know, so gentle boil between 9-10 minutes, depending on the size. Then you cool it off right away. Even a hard-cooked egg is not that easy to do.
No,
well.
no. The simplest things
Exactly.
are the hardest things to do. But it's little tips like that, you know, they want to know. You know that. You've been on television for how long now?
40 years almost.
My God, 25 for me. But anyway, and these questions, but it's the simple questions and the simple tips that really makes the difference. And then this recipe is all about the egg yolk.
Egg yolk stuff. My mother used to do that, so I call it after her name. I mean, she used to, as you'll see, take the yolk out, mash it up with garlic, parsley, stuff it, cook it, and finish it with a mustard sauce.
Oh my God. So I always learn something from you. What do you think? They're done?
I think they're done. Well, it's easy. We're going to see whether they spin or not.
Let's see.
You see them?
Oh, that's...
They stand up totally, so they are totally cooked.
Are we cooking or are we
Yeah,
playing
you see
here?
that?
Huh?
Yeah.
Look at that.
And look
Show
at
me
the
that
raw
one.
eggs.
You see?
The raw
You
egg
see?
doesn't.
Kids love to do that.
Look,
This is a
he
great...
would love to do that.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're going to put that in ice water now,
Okay,
right?
let me get some ice water.
You're going to put water, huh?
Okay, just pick them up and put them in ice water.
Yeah, yeah. In ice water, you want to let them take 7-8 minutes until they are cold inside. I usually break the egg all around like this. You know, the easiest way to peel the egg is to go underwater in the sink. When you go underwater,
Running water, yeah.
Because if it goes between that skin here, there is a skin here.
Yeah, there you go.
And when the water goes in between that skin, that's it.
All right.
Put them right there. We have some pills which are
Oh, you
here.
have all, you're ready. Oh, okay.
You did all the work for me, so.
All right. Now, what's next?
Well, next we're going to stuff it now. So we're going to cut them in half, and we want to check them out. There is no green on the yolk. Okay, good. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes. We can cut them one way or the other, but...
Okay. And your mother used to make these for you?
We certainly, when I was a kid, we eat eggs much more than meat in protein, you know. Gratin of eggs with spinach, gratin with Swiss chard, you know, the egg Jeannette like this.
Well-
My mother did eggs all the time.
Used are the eggs, of course.
Yes.
Now,
and
you
so
just...
look at that. Well, you know, you can do that in the food processor if you want, you know, but...
No, I want to see your work.
Oh,
I want to
okay.
see your technique. Food processors too easy.
So here we have persillade, you know, in French what we call persillade.
Persillade, yeah.
It's persil and garlic, you know. So we have here, you know, parsley. You did all the work for me. Look at that.
Yes,
You
yes.
did- I don't
Listen,
have
when you have a guest
garlic,
in the house,
garlic, you know.
a lot of garlic. I'll clean after you. How's that?
Yeah. And I'm gonna put salt in there, pepper. Yes, well, you can start your skillet if you want now.
So okay.
Yeah, and you put a little bit of this. So
What oil do you use? I have peanut oil here and I have olive oil. What should
let's
I
start
use?
with the peanut oil for that. And
Okay.
So I'm putting a bit of milk in there
Okay.
to make like a puree, you know.
How much oil? Just enough to line the bottom?
Yes, yes, just.
Okay.
So I have salt, pepper, garlic, parsley. You want to stuff it, but you want to keep a little bit of that to make the sauce with the mustard.
Okay.
So here, you can give me a hand here, stuff it back. We want to stuff it.
Move over. Move over.
I'm sorry, madame.
You and I are used to our space in the kitchen.
I used to.
Yes, and so, just like that. And if it's a little bit over, no problem, huh?
Oh, yes. It's not
Yeah.
like I was married 54 years, you know.
Yeah,
It's
I
not like
know.
my wife, when I came into the kitchen, she said, garlic, darling, what do you think? She usually, if I come into the kitchen, she said, don't touch anything.
She did, huh? Her kitchen was her kitchen, not you're the maid. Because I know I was at your house, and you have your family kitchen, but then you have also almost like a studio kitchen.
Yes, that's right.
Sent to the studio kitchen.
Yep. So this is to make the sauce with it. So,
So,
here we can
tell
put
me
that
what
in
to do.
there. I think that'd be fine. We can start with the.
Okay, I'll do that, and you
Okay.
do the filling.
Yep. Is it on high?
Yeah, it is
Okay,
on high.
yeah. And it will take a good minute and a half.
And you don't mix
You
it,
do?
you just leave them like that so they form
Yeah,
a
that's it.
crust.
So they brown nicely. So here, I'm putting some mustard, in this. I'm going to put a bit of water in there.
You need anything from here? You need olive
Yeah,
oil?
now I need your olive oil.
If I want to give it to you, you
Yeah,
don't know,
yeah,
you know.
okay.
I have to, I might put peanut oil for you.
You put a dash of vinegar in it for me?
Sure. I have apple cider vinegar. Is that
Yeah,
okay?
That's great.
How much?
Good. Okay, and I need more olive oil then.
Yes. Oui, monsieur.
Voilà.
Voilà.
Yeah, my mother used to do that, and it's still at room temperature. It should be allowed, right? At room temperature, and those eggs. There is hundreds of recipes of eggs that we used to do, when we were a kid.
I mean, eggs, we had everyday eggs in some form or
Yeah.
another, just about. So,
I tell them I just move them like this.
Flip them over.
Turn, you see?
flip them over. So you know that when you hear them cracking like that, you know
Yeah,
it's
I think-
time, right?
Yeah, it's about. And you can see them,
Okay.
right?
And you used to
that
have
baby.
this for dinner, lunch?
You want to shut it up?
You want me to shut it off?
Yeah.
Got it.
Yes, I mean, we let it cool off, of course, a bit.
Let me just clean up.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put this here.
And we can put that sauce.
And how did you serve it?
Usually on the first course,
Ah.
Sorry if I use my finger.
Absolutely. But this would be a great brunch idea.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
No?
Oh, yes. And that's it. We arrange the eggs on top of it here.
Okay. Do you want a salad? Do you
Oh, that would be a good idea.
I got a
Salad
salad.
good,
Okay, I'm gonna toss the
Okay,
salad,
You do the salad? Okay. I
Yeah.
arrange this.
and I'm gonna a little bit of olive oil, the
Yes.
vinegar.
There is nothing like being together and cooking together. It's fun.
I think so. I know you cook with your daughter, you cook with your grandchild. I do too. I do a lot of that.
It brings the kid together. I mean, when Claudine was a year old, I hold her in my arm and I say, okay, allez, mélange. Stir it. So she stir it and so she could eat it because she made it. I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
And the same
exactly.
thing with my granddaughter,
And tell me where you would put the salad. You would put it on that. You would put it on a separate
No,
plate.
I'll serve it separate. I serve the salad like this.
And so, and what about me?
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, that was yours, actually. I'm
That's
sorry.
very nice. No
I
problem.
screwed up again.
No, you're right on. And then you would put the eggs right on top of it like this, or what?
No, I'll serve the egg separate, but I mean...
So eating the
maybe
egg separate?
we can test it.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay. So can I steal a little bit of sauce here?
Yeah, that's what we have to do.
And put it on top like that?
Yeah, on top of the egg.
Okay, that's good. We'll share this. How's that?
Okay.
Okay, so, no, give me that piece.
Oh,
Because it has more filling. More filling. You're used to eating this. I have to taste it.
egg.
Delicieux. So, you know what I would do? Would the French egg mind Italian cheese on the salad?
No, I need some cheese, especially if we have some wine.
I meant it for the salad. Like this, you see, we do a lot of this.
That looks like wine.
That is wine. That's from Friuli. I'm sorry, no French. How's that?
It's okay.
I come from Friuli. That's
I love Italian wine. I love any free wine.
all right. And I think, allora, we say salute. You say
Salut, santé,
santé.
health.
Enjoy and drink. And thank you very much for coming.
Thank
you. Mwah. Mwah.
Thank you very
Salut.
much. Salut. Happy cooking.
Immigrants like me have added to America's rich and diverse tapestry of culture, religion, and foods.
It's a pleasure to have you here.
In my upcoming Lydia Celebrates America special, I set out to meet some of our nation's more recent arrivals. What motivated their journey here? What challenges have they faced? And what does being an American mean to them?